So it's my wife's Honda Accord, 1998. The driver's door was shut and the latch was broke, so it wouldn't open to take the latch out. So I'm going to try to show everybody how to open it without destroying too much or drilling holes or anything. Basically, you can take the door panel and pull it back about as much as you can see the plastic here torn down. It pulls back about that far with the door shut. And you just pop it off the top right here and then pull this side out. And what I did is I put a 4x chunk of wood in here to hold it out while I was working on it with the door shut. You can see I had to pull this area back, but this is all going to be hidden by the door panel itself when it goes back on, so that's okay. The door latch is out right now. It came out in many pieces. I bought a saw from Harbor Freight for like $12, and it lasted about 12 minutes, but it was long enough to, what I did was, you can see these are the mounting holes here, and I don't know if you can see this one here or not, but that was inside the door like this with the mounting holes. And what I did was made two cuts on each side of the mounting holes, and you see that one still has kind of the cuts in it, to basically peel this back, and then I could open the door mechanism. Now what breaks on these is this little latch right here, something, the spring or something, but you can see if you pull this down, if I can do it with one hand here, and I can't, so I'm going to set the camera down. So you can see if you pull this down with something, this is the latch that locks, that holds it locked. So on the new one, you can't really get to this. I'll show this to you real quick. On the new one that I have, let's see, I don't know if you can see it, but it's behind this metal plate right here. So, and that's on the back side. So if you, theoretically, if you had a small enough screwdriver, you could go around from the door, inside the door this way, with a loop and pull that down, because this sits in the door like that. So, and like I say, I cut these bolts out here, these bolts out here, basically broke all this plastic out all the way around, and until I could peel this back to open it up. I did take this off, this part, when it was inside the door still. And there it is right there. That part came off pretty easily. Just some little screws right here. You just got to make sure you don't strip them out when you take them out. But like I say, if I would have known where that little latch pin was, I would have tried to wedge something in there to get it. But anyway, you pretty much got to destroy it to get it out of there. And basically this pin right here in the middle that comes through pushes through the latch itself, and that goes through right here. I don't know if you can see it on this one or not, but it's the center pin that holds, that the little rocker there pivots on, and that has to be pulled out too. Once that gets all pried back, and it comes out fairly easy once you can get this pried back, and then you could wedge something in there to pop this open, and then your door opens up. And I'm going to put the new one in now. There's not too much damage there. There's a little dent there I might have to pop back out a little bit, but like I say, the door panel will cover the rest of this stuff. So that's how you do it. So good luck.